get a little phone holder, you know? And I'm just gonna start doing live streams from my car. We're live. We should be up and running. It's easy. It's actually an easy way to record like a super fast video and just send it straight to YouTube. 2 seconds, right? No edit, nothing. Just boom, boom, done. Car videos. Let's see who gets the. Let's see who's got their. What do you call it? Alerts on, notifications. So far, only Susanna. There we go. Hello, Jessica. Before we started the stream, I was talking to Susanna about a lot of the stuff that we bought over the last week. Honey, I forgot to ask you though, where's my Back to the Future jacket? Where though? Make sure we keep that one around, please. Please, please, please. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome. Car ride. A little car ride. Heading out of the city today. Heading down to the coast. So I don't know. We've had fun chatting with you guys before on these little car rides. I told Suzanne, I said, let me go ahead and turn the stream on and have a little chit chat. It's fun. Hope everybody's having a good afternoon. Audio. We have good audio today, huh? Okay. I just make sure the car plays connected. Good. Yeah, this is not a shopping video today. So kind of just enjoying the Saturday. Tomorrow we've got a lot of invoices to send out. Oh, someone took a tire. But yeah, no shopping today. Shopping. A straw? I have a straw, yep. 1 second. Got it. I gotta move my phone out of the window anyway. Golly, it gets hot so fast. The phone heats up so quickly. So, how's everybody doing? What do we want to talk about in there? What kind of updates? We have some updates, right? Or something, I'm sure, right? Invoices to finish, right?
Well, we have some invoices to send.
Yeah, we have invoices to send, so tomorrow we'll try to get.
On Saturday, you told me she wanted to go and visit her.
Yeah. She was begging to go visit Uncle, go down to the ocean today. So that's what we're doing. My little water baby. She's a little baby. Well, water baby. What I was going to say, I've had something else to talk about, and then I forgot. Oh. So also we were talking while we were driving too, before I turned the stream on. This week, at some point, I would like to do a home stream from the home stream with extra merchandise. So will everybody be on the lookout for that. Almost there, not yet, honey. We got about an hour drive. But would like to do a home stream from the house, extra merchandise stream. I'll keep you guys posted on that. Hard to believe, honey, how we just accrue the merchandise, right? Just built up extras. So, yeah, we're heading down to the ocean front, heading down to the beach today.
She said, come to the coast.
Come down to the coast. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to do pool, though, or if we're going to go to the ocean itself, the beach. We'll see. I don't know, there's part of me that wants to get in the salt a little bit. Get on the beach a little bit. Had such a good time at the beach last week, right? I didn't bring anything, though. I didn't bring any chairs, no umbrellas, or nothing.
That's what
Is there a, no, that was it, where I can stop? Another Buc-ee's. This is not in that direction. No, wrong area. Wrong area. We had a nice night last night, I'll tell you guys. So Susanna, after her, test and everything, obviously she was very hungry. So we went to the Cape May last night at the beach club, and we had dinner with our fellow Mouse Secreteers, Lisa, and her daughter, Cambria. That was very nice. Got to have a dinner with some of our folks. share this to Facebook so people know that we're live if you'd like.
I don't know, once we do shopping, is it worth it to share?
Okay, you don't have to if you don't want to.
Yeah, but I have to run. I'll just run from the road trip.
You know what? I may have made a boo-boo. I made a boo-boo. Did I make a boo-boo? No, I'm good. I think. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow, if I have time, I'll swing over to Primark for a few minutes. Still haven't seen the Fantasia collection, right? Sorcerer Mickey.
If we come visit you tour on Sunday,
Yeah.
can you imagine if people, if they go, they have it?
You don't know?
I don't know.
You don't know what they'll have there. It is a nice smooth ride down. So I was telling Susanna before we launched the stream, we were talking before we launched. So last night was the first night of Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. I think yesterday was the first time like where we didn't go to the Halloween party, where I don't know, I didn't feel like I missed something all that much. Like no, like even in years past, like I would watch like last year we watched someone else's live stream or whatever opening night. But this was the first year I kind of even forgot that it was opening night. But I did see the merchandise, honey, for the party. They have some very nice stuff. The jersey, everything is purple. All of like it seems like
Which one?
for the Halloween party. Yeah, the Halloween party merchandise, it's purple, like a light lavender color. So it looks nice. It's very pretty merchandise. And honestly, I didn't even get a chance to follow to see how they did, like if it's sold out, if anything's sold out. I still think people are going after the pink ghost stuff. But you know what I haven't seen yet, honey, that I think would be pretty cool? The pumpkin headband plushes. I saw a lot of people yesterday with the Mickey pumpkins for the headbands. That would be pretty neat to have, right? Yeah. And how much are the little pumpkins?
Regular price, it's $11.90.
And we don't have a, I don't have a headband. We don't have a head.
September.
What, honey?
Halloween.
When is Halloween?
When is like
The day?
yeah.
October 31st. Guys, don't forget, my wife is from another country that doesn't celebrate Halloween, really. People are probably like, what? She doesn't know what Halloween is. Halloween, honey, is always October 31st, last day of the month.
I'm sorry, I might think a little bit over.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm actually thinking, like, in Armenia, you don't do Halloween, right? I mean, maybe now they do a little bit because of social media, but growing up, there's no Halloween, right? October 31st is just a regular day. Yeah, it's a normal day. That's what I thought. I was gonna say, I just want people to understand, like, if they're like, why she doesn't know what Halloween is? That's why. Now, I will say, here's the thing that happened, though.
Because they released the merchandise so
Right.
early, it's confusing.
Now, good morning, everybody. Welcome. Honey, I can't read. I think there's some comments, but I can't read. I did want to say, like, honey, because let me explain something to you. So, growing up, like my generation, right? Halloween was not, like, I don't remember it being a season. Like, nowadays we even call it, like, the Halloween season or spooky season, right? Which is basically like all of September and October leading up to Halloween. It wasn't like that when I was growing up. Halloween was like Halloween. It was the day or whatever. I don't even remember people really. I mean, nowadays people go crazy for Halloween, but like back then, it was for the kids to go trick or treating. One night of mayhem, a little bit. You know, go around, maybe knock a pumpkin over, toilet paper, something. You know, like now it's about like every place has tons of Halloween merchandise. Lowe's, Depot, all your home furnishing stores. Everything is Halloween, right? Like that didn't exist. That's a modern thing, in my opinion. Unless I'm remembering wrong, and other folks that are more in my age group can remind me. But I don't remember. At least for me, I don't remember Halloween being like this long holiday season. Like the Christmas season was the season, right? Like that started from a little bit after, and even then they've extended the Christmas season. You know, Thanksgiving's kind of like a one-day thing or a one-week thing or something. But it is interesting.
I see a lot of Thanksgiving merchandise for even Joe.
Well, I think they're trying to make Thanksgiving into a longer holiday, probably too, extending it out. It's more money. You know what I think happened? My generation, right? We were like that first generation, like growing up in the 80s and the 90s that, how do I explain it? Like, we had a lot of Halloween, well, we grew up on a lot of Halloween movies, right? Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, a lot of those type of movies. Like that culture like came on in my time, like as a kid or whatever. Halloween, there was every TV show had a Halloween special you would watch. Like they would do like a special show for Halloween or something. And I think now that my generation is that adult generation, right? We have brought Halloween up with us or something. Does that make sense? Whereas like my mom, I mean, she wouldn't have celebrated Halloween for 2 months.
Then she said, I made costume out of sheets and garbage bags.
Yes. Yes. Right. Mm-hmm. So I mean, here, talk on the Orlando level. I mean, there was no such thing as a Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party when I was growing up. There was no such thing as Horror Nights.
They started to do that Mickey Not So Scary.
I'd have to think for a second. I know Horror Nights started like around in the mid-90s, late 90s. But don't forget, Universal's a newer park anyway, so maybe that's not the greatest example. But like the first Horror Nights was probably like 95, 96, somewhere in there. I don't know when the first Mickey's Halloween party was, honestly. I remember going with my mom long time ago, before they did the Mickey Very Merry Christmas party. They used to do a Christmas show. I went with her one time. I remember we came down just for the show at the Contemporary. I remember going to a Christmas show at the Contemporary, dinner show, where you sat at tables with like other groups or whatever. It was like a big Christmas character show. But I definitely don't believe or remember Halloween. That's a good question. I don't know when the first Halloween party was. Did you post it to Facebook, Hunter?
No.
Oh, you didn't? That's why nobody's here. You didn't share it. Ah. Just share the. You have to say nothing. Just share it. That's why. This is Halloween. I can tell you the one thing, like the way like it's changed now back versus like when I was growing up. So we would go out like on our own, you know, like as a young teenager, like I guess middle school age, right? And we would stay out till I don't know 11, 12 o'clock at night, going getting candy and stuff without your parents. But can you imagine today, like 12, 13-year-old kids on Halloween night, like out and about, you know, till midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. No way. No way. It's kind of it's too bad. Like, people wouldn't feel safe like that, I don't think, anymore. Trick-or-treating.
Honestly, I would say,
So here, let
like
me...
living in Orlando.
Yeah.
Living here next to the Disney and the Universal Studios.
Uh-huh.
It's much more here, more like the celebrating decoration. And, you know, in Virginia, we still had, but when I came, it wasn't like here.
So here's the difference, okay?
No, maybe
I'll give you the difference. So in Orlando, Halloween is all fantasy, right? Disney characters, even horror nights, like fantasy stuff, right? Growing up in Virginia, and I don't know, Virginia's a kind of a unique place in this sense because it's very old for the United States. It's one of the oldest places, right? Like, there's a lot of like people who are more into like for Halloween, like going to see like ghost houses and so like houses that are believed to be haunted. So people will go like on haunted house tours in Richmond or something, old like southern plantations, in colonial Williamsburg, like they're like haunted house tours. You know what I mean? It's more about like people really want to like see something supernatural, whereas like here it's more about like, you know, you want to see Mickey Mouse in a witch's costume. But I would think that's like a difference too. Like, now I mean, I guess in Florida you have that type of thing, right? I'm assuming, right? That in Florida you have like tours to go see something, maybe like a tour, like a ghost house tour or something. I don't know. Probably that's something we need to do. But you know, like a place like growing up in Virginia in the fall, like around Halloween, it just naturally is spooky anyway. It's, you know, there's spooky places. There's a lot of old southern homes and colonial homes, and you know, the leaves are changing. It truly feels like Halloween in a place like that.
Yay!
The Florida climate doesn't feel like Halloween, right? Florida's different. Orlando, at least. Orlando's all about like you know what? I bet you could find some good like haunted house tours in St. Augustine. Very old. I bet like that'd be something to do that would be very different. Since we're not doing probably the Halloween part of this year, maybe we should one weekend go do like a haunted house tour. Would you want to go?
No.
Why? Can I go one time?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll take these guys on a live stream if they, I don't know, do they let you live stream on a haunted house tour? I've never done it before. But that would be fun. And what if my camera caught a ghost? Because I don't know, guys. I mean, like, I don't know. Everyone is, obviously I'm talking to, lives somewhere else in the country. But growing up in Richmond, I mean, there's a lot of homes that people say are haunted. Because we have a lot of Civil War era homes in older or whatever. And people swear up and down. Ghosts. Yeah, demons, ghosts, whatever you want to believe in or whatever. And a lot of homes in Richmond, like, there are a lot of homes that people say, like, are haunted or whatever. A lot of creepy stories about houses in places like Richmond or whatever. A lot of that, though, I think, from what I understand, that, like, that belief, a lot of that goes back to the Civil War era, honey. Where, like, I watched a documentary about it one time, and they said because the Civil War was so like tragic and there was so much bloodshed, it was so violent, you know, that a lot of the people, like the families of the dead, they couldn't like accept how bad it was and how many people died. That like they believed like that their spirits lived on after the war, and so still to this day, like places like Richmond, there's a lot of like, and I'm sure Charleston is the same way. Like there's a lot of places that people feel like are haunted or something. But it would be interesting here. I bet you St. Augustine has some good like tours to go. The ultimate place to go to, though, and I've never done it before in the USA, and the folks in the channel know what I'm talking about. The ultimate place is Salem, Mass. To go to Salem, honey. Salem is where they did back in the day, long time ago, the witch trials. They put witches to death in Salem.
Where we are driving to.
Well, I'm heading down to Uncle. We're going to visit Uncle. So I won't say exactly where I'm going, but I'm going to the Atlantic coast, not that far from Daytona. But so I can't, you know, totally say where I'm going for privacy.
So today we wanted to say that
today is a
packaging, so Yesterday it was my procedure. Today it's an uncle house trip for Marie. Actually, but as Marie she started school, she's going to have like a full only Saturday. That's why we kind of sacrifice the Saturday.
Saturdays are going to become Boo Boo Day.
Yeah.
Family day. Family
Tomorrow
day.
we'll come back home and I'll start to send the rest of the day. It's a lot of.
Lots.
It's like kind of. You remember we went to the.
We were
ocean
behind
garden
last week. We
and
never
then
got caught up this
I
week.
didn't finish right then. And then we came back, we started to shop again. So it's like a lot of orders has to go.
And then next week, so Susanna, we've mentioned before in the stream before, her knee has been bothering her a little bit. So one day next week, you're going to have a little rehab, right? What day is that? Tuesday?
Honestly, I
Well,
was
exercise,
telling
rehab
next
exercise.
week. No, it's 26th.
Oh, so not next week.
That
Okay.
is another week, which is good.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
was thinking again, I have to take a break.
But you need to do that rehab. I mean, they can get your knee strong, heal your leg up. It's been her knee's been. I think you have tendonitis.
Actually,
Just can't get rid of it.
It's not the only one.
Yeah.
It's sometimes right now it's a left, but like it's depends. Now if I feel like already
Oh, there
hurt
goes
the same way it's bothering. Oh, the train! Look where it train! Look.
That's the one that's the bright line. That's the one that goes to Miami. That would be
It
fun.
depends. Like example, look, left is hurt. Right now I am putting all the pressure on the right, and it's going to be some point turn to right pain on the right side. But I would say they are good ones.
Well, you'll be surprised what physical therapy can do for pain, especially something like joint pain. They'll strengthen. They'll make that knee. You know what's going to happen. Your quad, right? After physical therapy, a couple of weeks, it's going to be so strong. They're going to make they'll make it really strong when you hurt
I
your
have to
knee.
go to massage too.
True. Well, your physical therapist will give you a massage.
Really?
If they think it's necessary, sure. You can ask them. You can ask your therapist, like, you think a massage would help? Honestly, you should ask your therapist about dry needling too. Once he or she figures out like what's the pain from, is it muscular? If it's muscle, I would be like, find the pain spot and put a needle in it. It feels great. Oh, it feels amazing. It's the most amazing. I've talked about it before, but I had dry needling done a couple of times on my hip. Oh, dude, it is like heaven. It hurts in a good way. It's that good pain. It's amazing. You're sore for like 3 days after. Extremely sore. But sore in a good way. Mary Jo is here. Bonjour, madame. Bonjour.
That's how you ask to say hello, friends.
Bonjour. Parlez-vous français? Do you speak French? I can say that without an accent. It comes out perfectly, right? Parlez-vous français? Bonjour. Parlez-vous français?
Somebody else has to tell him
Yes.
the accent or no.
Well, I think I say it very French. Parlez-vous français? So just begins.
You're thinking I'm still talking.
I used to know some French words and I've forgotten them all. I really learned a lot of French words when I would go over there. Now I forgot so much.
You can ask Mary Jo every time she's here. She can teach you one word.
I like my frites. My frites is my fries.
At the end of here, you will know a lot. You
I
have to choose the word and ask Mary Jo how to translate the French.
One word a stream.
She said, bonjour, monsieur.
Monsieur. All right, I have a question, and please don't laugh at me, Mary Jo. I got a question because we have a French speaker in the chat. Okay, Monsieur is like gentleman or sir, right? Sir.
Gentlemen.
Monsieur is sir?
Sir.
So what is Monsieur? Monsieur is like servant, or what is it? What do they say, Monsieur? What's the difference in what is Monsieur? Is that even a real word, or that's not a word? No, crook monsieur. Like that's like a crook is what is crook? Crook like something sir, mister. That's why they have a crook madame. They have a crook monsieur, and you can get a crook madame. And now I don't remember what the difference is. But what is monsieur? Monsieur. Or no. But I think there's another word like monsieur. Monsieur and then Monsieur. Isn't there a word Monsieur? Or maybe I'm totally wrong. We have traffic. Croque Madame, Croque Monsieur.
This is months, January. Can you sing the months? No, February, January, February,
March, April, May, June, July, August, October, November, December.
Oh.
February, March, April, May, June, July, August, October, November, December.
August, September, October, November. Then it's coming.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M,
Croque Madame and Croque Monsieur.
But is there a word Monsieur or that's not a word? Monsieur. Maybe there's not a word. Maybe it's just not a word. I've said it before. My dad was a fluent French speaker. He spoke fluent French. Born in Lebanon at the time, that's what they did. It was like the main language. You had to speak French.
So nice.
And so when he left, that's why when he
Easy
left,
to learn.
that's why when he immigrated from Lebanon, he didn't come straight to the USA. He went to Montreal and lived for 2 years in Montreal. It was very easy back then to go from Lebanon to Montreal, being a fluent French speaker.
She said no, there's no words for Monsieur.
That's not a word.
That is Monsieur, how you hear it. If you spell it, it sounds like you're saying.
Okay, I have another word.
M-O-N.
So it's not a word. It's not a word.
I-E-U-R, like Monsieur, like Monsieur.
Okay, I have a question for her. What does garçon mean? Garçon. 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 What is garçon? Is that garçon? Like you'll hear that in a restaurant, right? Garçon.
I don't have enough like a French.
Mhm. Garçon.
French language like we did with somebody used to. She said garçon. It's a boy.
Garçon is a boy.
Yeah.
Ah.
How then the girl? Garçon is boy? No, Mary Jo said, I come here not to teach you.
We're making Mary Jo teach us French. She said, "I'm gonna charge you for these lessons.
Pick up fee for each word.
Each word, you gotta pay. It's a $5 pickup fee per word, plus shipping."
Oh, for the garçon, it's like a little boy.
Little.
Yeah.
So, because I've heard men say it, so that's an insult. Then when you're saying garçon to another man, it's an insult, huh?
Yeah.
It's like in English, if you called like a grown man a boy, it's an insult. Interesting. That's interesting.
Everything was everything went very good. And the best part was they said that I have to come back in 10 years. So that's mean everything was okay.
Hey, I talked to your doctor. Perfect. They said you were good. It's hard to believe it's 10 years. You can wait that long. I'm surprised.
How hard will be in 10 years that preparation?
To do it again?
Yeah.
It's awful, huh?
That is the worst part.
The prep is terrible.
The only thing is she's asking for me, and Mary Jo, she's laughing about each word pick up.
There goes the bright lines, eh? That's the train that goes, the new train here that goes from Orlando to Miami. We should take that one time, huh? Right? That'd be fun. Take the bright line. We're on our way down to the Atlantic coast. We're going to visit Uncle today. And we're just having one of our little car ride chats. I enjoyed my car ride chat.
Yeah, thanks God everything, because when you go, like even I haven't like because like it's time to go. That's why I went. Actually, I was trying avoid as much as possible. Kind of stiff. Like
You wanted to cancel. I said, no, just do it.
Twice I not cancel. I moved the day. Whatever. I said okay. But anytime you go with that type of testing, you don't know what's.
Hello,
what's
everybody.
right,
Welcome.
You know?
You know, it was funny. I was gonna tell them when we walked into the office, the little girl behind the
you were at the
register, behind the
Starbucks.
counter. I've got one now. My big Starbucks. I had it in my hand, and I had the paperwork in my hand. And she just stopped me like 10 feet from the
got so
counter.
scared.
She had this look of terror on her face. She's like,
no.
she said, yo, no, you can't get tested. And I said, or she said, you can't do your procedure. And I said, no, it's not for me. It's for my wife, because she saw the cup of coffee. And then when we went in the back, the nurse was telling us how many times they have to cancel because people will eat or drink leading up to their procedure, not realizing the cutoff. It's a
And
lot.
sometimes they will come and they lie. They didn't drink. They didn't
She
eat.
made me laugh so
they
hard when
can
she
see
said.
it.
She said people will tell us they read fasting. She's like, but we know the truth.
Yeah.
I said, oh God. But you know, I thought that was funny the way she said it. Jeez. Yeah, you're good.
I'm just like impressed here how they nice all like nurses making you comfortable. The psychologically it's very like they make you feel comfortable.
Can I say though, not all doctors' offices, honey. Not
Yeah,
all.
well,
You go to some good. We go to we try to find good ones, but
Yeah.
there's a lot of places that you don't feel so good in there. And honestly, Florida. Florida's not always known for.
Yeah,
Florida's not known for the best. Yeah, Florida's not known for the best schools. It's not known for the best, doctors
it's
and hospitals.
improving, though.
You have to find
Right?
good stuff.
I think
Improving?
It's becoming better, right?
Maybe because you have a lot of transplants that have moved here in the last 7-8 years. But I think too. Well, I don't know. What do I know? I would say you know what it is. There's just a huge shortage of doctors. There's not enough. You know what I mean? There's not enough doctors. We talked about it before. Can you imagine? Look, I don't know. I'm not here now. I'm just going to be talking, and I could be totally wrong here. But you want to become a doctor today, right? How much it costs in school, dedication, time, and everything. And then when you get out, you have those huge, massive medical loans. Unless you're a family, you came from a well-to-do family that can, pay for your medical school. It's not easy. I just think a lot of people are not becoming doctors anymore. I don't know. I could be totally wrong, but they're going to have to bring in more doctors from overseas is what's going to happen, I guess. Continue to bring in more doctors from overseas.
Well, they can go and I don't know if they go like in Armenia. We did have a lot of international tourists.
You have that. You have
Because of
yeah.
the fees was cheaper for them.
I think in this
But
country,
not from United States because our diploma more from European countries and India.
so I think Des is commenting, and I know she knows a lot more about the subject than I do. But Des, if I'm not wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, but don't some people in the United States go to the Bahamas to go to medical school because it's cheaper? They study in the Bahamas. I could have sworn there's something like that. I don't know. I can read what she says now. She said, "Gonna get worse as baby boomers retire and yeah, what's gonna happen there?" That's exactly right. So, honey, the baby boomer generation.
What is
Baby boomers were the babies born after World War II, so born like 1945 on. Like my mother was baby boomer, or just outside of baby boomer, but in her generation. So
Oh, baby.
born after, because when the boys came home from the war, they got married, had the babies, a lot of babies, right? And so, but now look at like even the generation under me. What is it below me? I'm an X, right? So I should be Gen X, right? I get bad with this. Whatever the generation is after me, and even further, like people aren't having kids, right? So who's gonna? Oh my gosh! Look at this car. Oof. Accident. I think I see I don't even. Oh my gosh.
That's why it's traffic.
Oh my god. Oh, I don't know. Oh, whatever. I don't know. That's the bad one, but the one after it. Oh my god. Make a little cross for that one. That is not a good one. Oh my god. Wow. I hope whoever was in that one made it out of that. Oh my god. Oh, that's terrible. That's one of the worst ones I've seen in a long time. My gosh. We had a really, really, really bad accident. You guys probably saw because I think it's made it onto the news national. Somewhere in Central Florida, honey, I was telling you about it. The tractor trailer It tried to make a U-turn in the middle of the highway from the right lane, and it just blocked the highway, and the van behind, like, you know, van coming like us, just went right underneath the trailer, killed the whole family. Can you imagine? What is that? What is that? Who tries to make a U-turn in the middle of a highway, much less a tractor trailer? Oh my gosh.
Oh, Mary Jo, she said she's leaving, have a good day, and she said long journey, like a
Good journey.
trip, yeah.
Bonsoir. I think it's...
Don't ask her.
No, I'm not going to put her on a spot anymore. She doesn't.
Yeah, sac word.
Huh?
Sac voyage. And do you say here sac voyage? Because Russian they say sac
No.
voyage for suitcase.
No, but in English, they've adopted the French. American people will say bon voyage. Bon voyage.
Yeah.
Like, it's French, but American people say it. I mean, not common, but it's used maybe like in marketing or something. People will understand you. English, we say voyage. We pronounce it voyage. It's like a journey. It's like going on a long journey of
Why is
bon
the
voyage.
only thing with Marie is this thing with
Oh, it's okay. Don't forget, you're coming through here anyway. The phone is through the CarPlay. Anyway, taken care of. Need to see doctors as they get older, right? Need to be in nursing facilities as they care facilities as they get older. There's not enough new generation. There's not enough new.
We have to lower the,
Listen.
the fees for the.
So there's not enough. There's not enough people, right? You listening? To replace them, because there's more Gen Xers than there is of the next generations. Not Gen Xers, baby boomers. There's more baby boomers. Think about it. It's like he said, nothing about anything else is pointless at this time if we can't get people to have babies. It may not be enough, or you're going to have to bring in more people into the country to help. Bring in more people into the country to help. But even then, this is a global problem. This isn't just a U.S. problem. Earth's lowest ever recorded. So it's not just a U.S. problem. It's all over the world. No one's having children.
They have to support the young families
Right.
who wants to have a kids. They
Yes.
give
Fine.
the like support financially.
I think at some point, look, I don't want to become a political conversation here, right? Because this is a Disney Channel, but we are all adults. We're all having a conversation here. So my thinking on it is this: if it truly means like a population collapse is coming within the next 10 to 15 years, right? Serious issues because not enough people, right? I believe like governments do at some point have to start helping people have more children, right? So maybe people have more children, right? So maybe IVF needs to be free, right? IVF needs to be free, right? The U.S. government should just pay for IVF, right? You know what I'm talking about, honey?
Yeah.
Why? How much is IVF? 20, 30 grand? Maybe the U.S. government just needs to pay for it. You know what? We pay for everything anyway.
That expensive. Although I mean.
Yeah, pay for IVF. Pay for.
$4,000 or $5,000. It's a big, huge money for us.
Yeah. And again, I don't want to be.
It's a big, huge money for us.
Yeah. And again, I don't want to be a political thing. I'm just talking, right? Like maybe to get people to have more babies, if it's that much of a national security. Some countries already do that, right? You pay the families to have the babies, right? Healthcare should be free to the kids, right? Like daycare. Look, you know how expensive daycare was. We've been dealing with it. It's outrageous, right? Like VPKs, all that type of stuff. Because the most common answer you'll hear from people is they can't have kids because they can't afford it. It's too expensive, right? So at some point, whether you're conservative, liberal, you believe in government intervention or not, if people believe like there's going to be a society collapse or serious issues because there's not enough kids, maybe then it is a time for, just like the government has to spend money to build a military, maybe the government has to spend money to help people have more children to get the birth rates up.
He was asking.
I don't know, it's creepy.
School.
Yeah.
She said she has made some new friends. She's much easier.
When I pick her up, she's so excited. And like I said, I ask her every time, like, which school do you like more? This one. 20 minutes. She loves her new school. So so far, knock on wood, she's enjoying it. 20 minutes. She loves her new school. So so far, knock on wood, she's enjoying her new school.
Basketball.
but they don't sharing with you the ball. And then next day when we bring her home, I said, Marie, did you get the ball today? She said, basketball. They are bigger kids. You can't play with them.
We have to buy her a mini basketball hoop.
She wanted to play with the bigger.
She woke me up this morning.
Oh yeah.
She woke me up this morning. Because now she's on a schedule of waking up, early to go to school. So, you know what? We are missing something tonight, though. At Universal is this annual pass holder night. That was last night and tonight. And I saw people had a great time last night, but we're going to miss that tonight, honey. And you know what they have in the pass holder lounge on the Islands Adventure side? No, it can't be. Or is it on that side? Anyway, I saw online, the Grinch cookie I love, the green cookie? They've got the cookies for free. They're giving people the cookies.
Oh,
Except it's blue. It's not the green. I mean, I can't have one anyway. No, but you could get your own little ice cream, and then you get your cookie. And if you guys have been watching for a while, you'll know that I'm obsessed during the holidays at Universal with the Grinch ice cream cookie. Oh my gosh, that thing is
Did
heaven.
you guys see the Jack Skellington new new Halloween popcorn bucket?
Oh yeah.
That is very pretty.
And I don't
It's
thi-
exclusive.
Is
I hope
it?
they will. Yeah, I read it's exclusive for Mickey Not So Scary.
But you know what they
I
do.
hope they will end up with extra.
You know what they do. A little bit later on in the season, those items become open to everybody, party or no party.
Hopefully they.
Honey, I'm getting I'm getting a warning of a signal issue. We're in a bad spot.
Look, I can't refresh now.
Yeah, we're in a bad spot. Well, look, there's nothing here. See, no civilization, nothing. There's both sides. There's nothing. It's jungle. Is this another wreck? Look at this one. This one they lost the boat. Oh my God, what is going on this road today? Look at this one. Only in Florida. They lost the boat. See it? See it?
Yeah.
The boat fell off the trailer. Or they took it off the trailer? No, it came off the trailer. Oh my gosh.
That's why I'm so.
Gee
drive
whiz.
after this type of trucks when they have with the rope like.
People to hold us back.
Marie, did you see the boat fell off in the middle of the highway? They lost their big boat.
Let me see it. Where's the boat?
It's over there. Look at the traffic jam for that to come out. What is it with Florida, man? Florida has the driving. Oh, I don't look. I say it every time. I'll say it again. I've driven all over this place, right? Like in many regions. I mean, New York, Boston, DC. Like some of the places people always say like has really bad traffic. There's something special about Florida, though, man. There's something crazy. Can they hear us or they can't hear us? No, did I show them the earring I'm wearing? Or no? I showed them the one I'm wearing or no? I have a stud in. A giant stud. I ordered a little thing of studs off of Amazon. Said it was for men. It came with like 5 different studs, right? Different designs. This is the smallest one. It looks huge. So I just threw this one in there to get the ear, like used to having an earring in it. But no, like Liz, she sent over a link for some Disney earrings online, so I may order something there. Honey, you said you have a Fantasia earring? Sorcerer Mickey earring?
Not the sorcerer, but it's on that side they did have that star, remember?
The
Star and in the middle it's a star.
Uh-huh.
That star.
Uh-huh. Yeah, this one in my ear looks almost like a woman's earring, doesn't it? It's so big, right?
I don't think, no, it's just big, it's just style. It depends how.
Yeah.
It's, I mean, I don't know, I can't say it's big. I don't know.
You know what? I might take one of my brother's earrings at his house. He still has his ear pierced. He never let his close or something. I'm gonna take one of his earrings. Store? Any regular studs? Halloween studs? No.
But we can check. So this depends.
You know what? When I go to the Character Warehouse this week, I'll go buy like a little outlet store, jewelry store in the mall, and just grab, even just temporarily, a sterling silver stud or something. And I'll wear this earring till the next time we go to Armenia. We'll have to take it out again. I said I'm gonna wear my earring till we go to Armenia next time. I have to take it out again.
Oh, you have to take
Yeah.
it. You can take it.
Honestly, now I don't think they would care anymore. That country's changed so much in the last 10 years. I think now you can have your earrings.
Before they will not care with you. I just don't know like any like question to me last week. Why they even keep on saying I don't know.
No, I don't think it matters over there anymore, honey.
Yeah.
Armenia's changed so much in the last decade. You know, guys, Armenia was in the news a lot last weekend, because they did the big peace deal. Donald Trump held like the whole thing or whatever. Remember? That was a big story or whatever. Still a big story. Donald Trump secured peace between Armenia and Azerbaijan. He had both presidents in Washington. They did the big signing ceremony, and that war's been going on for how many? 3 decades? And that's the same war I've talked about before when me and Susanna went in 2022, that heavy fighting broke out while we were over there, and we had to come back to the United States early. We had to cut our trip short by, what, 2 weeks? And so if you guys remember Steve and Susanna having to come back, I shouldn't laugh, it's bad. And it cost a lot of money too, so we had to change our flights. That was...
In general, it costs a lot of money to go and enjoy it.
Sure. Now and then again, that's just me complaining, because really and truly, I mean, it cost a lot of lives. I don't even know how many thousands of people have died since that fighting started, but at the time when that fighting broke out in 2022, that was full on artillery, drones, and everything. Hundreds of people died just in 2 days, 3 days of fighting over there. So, but that war came to an end. Donald Trump secured the peace. We'll see if it holds. I mean, it was supposed to. It's a peace treaty, and the United States is going to be involved now, honey. So, if you guys aren't familiar with the story, so Donald Trump secured their peace deal by the United States now is going to have a road, like a transit corridor road, controlled by the United States that crosses over Armenia, giving them a spy on Iran and whatever they're gonna, basically they're cutting Iran off. They even named the road after Donald Trump, the Trump Highway. So anyway, Armenia is now like, it's always been a safe country to go to. We really just had bad luck in 2022 where bad fighting broke out that got pretty close to the capital of the city, because the fighting has always been far away from the city centers, like out along the borders or whatever. But when we were there in September 2022, fighting came a little too close to home, got kind of close to the capital, not that far from the capital, which was a little scary. Hardcore fighting, like drone warfare, all that type of stuff. And so anyway, but now that the peace treaty is signed and so forth, like Armenia, like, you know what's going to happen? That part of Europe now is, you're going to watch on, it's going to grow exponentially in the next coming decades. That part of Europe, it's so beautiful there. Beautiful place. Just taking a road trip, heading down towards the ocean.
No shopping, guys.
No shopping. When they build the Disney, honey, in Abu Dhabi, right? We'll go to Armenia, and then spend like a week in Armenia, like 2 weeks. 2 weeks in Armenia, and then go on to Abu Dhabi and do the Disney in Abu Dhabi. Because it's a short flight. Armenia to Abu Dhabi is what, an hour, maybe? Very close. That would be fun. I would enjoy that. Twinsies, I'm on 95. I'm coming to see you. Let's just go all the way to Miami. You want to? Huh? Yeah. going to Miami. Welcome to Miami. Yeah, no, we're not going to go that far today. A friend of mine went to Sawgrass, honey. Was it yesterday, I think, or day before? And he was saying it was the same stuff that was up here as what was down there. No difference. I kind of miss it because you used to have a little bit of daylight between the stores, where Sawgrass had a lot of stuff that you didn't find up here in Orlando. But now it seems like it's the same stuff, identical merchandise. Remember how they used to always have all the cruise line stuff?
Yeah.
Being near the port.
Still there's inventory doesn't go like here in those fast.
Mm-hmm. I do wonder what their Primark has compared to the Primark Orlando. Oh, I have something to talk about. Who was it that shared the lug link, honey, this last time? Who sent that? Huh? Michelle. I don't know if Michelle's here or not, but so Michelle yesterday, or was it today? I think the day before yesterday.
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, Lug, guys, if you didn't see it, I shared it to the Facebook group, but Lug is going to do another warehouse sale at the end of this month. Can you guys believe it? We got another Lug sale coming. I can't wait. That's going to be an exciting one. So, yeah, that should be like an alert. Alert. We got another Lug factory sale coming, warehouse sale. Another Lug warehouse liquidation. I hope they have some new stuff. I hope it's not just the same items, you know what I mean? That they couldn't get rid of. I hope it's new items. That'll be fun. Okay, I'm going to wrap this stream up, honey. Because I think I'm going to have to pull off and use the restroom and get some gas, all that good stuff. Okay, everybody, this was a fun little ride and talk. Hope you all enjoyed it. And we will talk with you all tomorrow, right, honey? At some point? Yeah. Okay, take care. I can't read the chat, honey. Am I missing anybody before I shut it off?
Have you guys ever done this trip at Busch Gardens?
No, honestly, I've never, for Busch Gardens, Tampa, I've never been. I grew up near Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, many times, Williamsburg, Busch Gardens. That was like my home park, but I've never been to Busch Gardens, Tampa. I'd like to do it. They have great deals. Actually, I think if you get a SeaWorld annual pass, like it includes Busch Gardens too. I'll wait for you, honey, to tell me when to shut down. Yeah, because I can't see if I'm closing before there's any questions or anything.
Orange said another garage sale. Can't
Me too, Pauline. I'm excited for that. I got my Lug today. I got my brown bag. And you know what? The little... They don't probably remember the bag I got. I'll show it next time. But the little brown bag that I got from Lug, I've been using it a lot. And I have my little Samsung tablet in it, my 11-inch tablet, honey. Fits beautifully in that little case. Like that's what it's meant for, is an 11-inch tablet. Fits beautiful inside of it.
You two guys have a great weekend.
This great weekend.
All right, everybody. We'll see y'all later. Have a good
See you
one.
later.